Why are some teenagers genuinely the meanest people ever? I'm a teenager myself, and I work at a bubble tea cafe during the summer. I work with my friend Mark. He's 18, 2 years older than me. I take the orders and money, and he makes the drinks. Earlier this week, I had just started my shift, and everything was chill. Until 3 girls walked in. One had blue hair, another had short blonde hair, and the third had curly hair. Well, I don't even know if you could call those curls. It looked like she cleaned 30 hotel rooms, fought a tornado, then dipped her hair in a toilet 6 times. Anyway, they walked up to the counter laughing so loudly that literally everyone looked over. I asked, "Hey, what can I get you guys?" They just froze and stared at me, like I had just asked for their dad's phone number or something. After a few seconds, they finally ordered, paid, and sat down. While Mark was making their drinks, I was cleaning the counter and kept glancing over at them. I swear they laughed like hyenas every 5 seconds. When the drinks were ready, I brought them over. The second I put them on the table, the blue-haired girl goes, "I asked for whipped cream, what the heck?" Bro, she literally said no whipped cream. Trying to stay nice, I said, "No worries, I can add some for you." She rolled her eyes. "No, make me a fresh one. This one's old. It had been sitting there for about 8 seconds. What do you mean?" Then she slowly pushed the cup with her elbow until it fell onto the table and spilled all over the floor. I was so annoyed, but I couldn't start arguing with customers if I wanted to keep my job. So I grabbed the mop and started cleaning. While I was mopping, the blonde girl looked at me and said, "Hurry up, we don't have all day." I wanted to tell her she had all day to fix that attitude. Instead, I just kept cleaning. Then I looked over and saw the blue-haired girl shooting boba pearls through her straw. There were pearls on the floor, the chairs, and somehow even one stuck to the window. The whole cafe had gone quiet because everyone was watching the girls embarrass themselves. I went into the back to tell Mark I'd remake the drink. He just looked at me and said, "No, Leah, let's just get the manager." Luckily, she had just arrived. We explained everything, and after checking the CCTV cameras, she saw the girls lying about the order, spilling the drink on purpose, disrespecting me, and making a mess of the whole cafe. She walked over to them and simply said, "Who's cleaning this up?" They all went completely silent. She made them clean every bit of the mess themselves before telling them they were banned here for 1 year because of what they did. The second they heard that, they started yelling and saying it wasn't fair. It didn't change anything. Me and Mark just looked at each other and tried so hard not to laugh. Some people really do wake up and choose to be the problem.